and we're in Hanoi for a few days, so I'm going to show you every single cup of coffee that I drink. I'm also going to capture and review every single thing that I eat, so if you want to watch that video, it'll be down in the description. So I'm going to try a different cup of coffee almost every day. So far this morning, I stopped at somewhere that's like right around the corner from where I'm staying, and I've ordered a brown coffee. I have no idea what that is. Also, it's really, really cold. It looks like it's got condensed milk on the bottom. It does. It's very, oh, that's so strong. It's sweet and strong. It's so strong. Oh. I think this might be one of the best coffees I've ever had. It's strange, it's very, very strong, but it's not that bitter. Back at the hotel, it's freezing. I'm getting so cold. So I've decided to come and lie in bed and try a herb tea or milk tea. It's cold, which I'm cold, but I still want to try it. That is a very strange flavor. Okay, so it's very sweet. It's kind of got like a caramel. It tastes like tea made with caramel condensed milk. Today's mission, we are going to get the strangest coffee that there is in Vietnam. Yep, the one made with egg. Yes, an egg inside the coffee. I've heard so much about this. Mine isn't as thick as fluffy as I see the ones on the internet, but let's try it. I can see what the hype is about. It's like a creme brulee flavored custard on top of your coffee. But it's like a fluffy custard. It's really good. And I got this, I'm not quite sure what it is, let's see. Oh, it's a cold tea. Oh, it's so good. Very refreshing. Alright guys, I did it! I got the bubble tea, the tapioca. I got him through the eyeball, but I promise I wasn't aiming for that. Let's try. Oh. Oh, that is so good. It's super milky. And the tapioca at the bottom is so chewy, but in the best way. It's a little bit sweet, not too sweet. And the tea here just tastes different. Like the aftertaste is just something I have never experienced. It's beautiful. It's like a fragrant, flowery, almost like a Turkish delight after flavor. Not as sweet as Turkish delight, but it's a very fragrant floral flavor. It says latte on it, but I got it in the milk tea section. Let's hope it's not as sweet as the last one. It smells like tea. Oh, I like this. It is sweet. Not as sweet as the tinned one though. Mr. Brown's one was really, really sweet. This one, I don't know how to describe it. It doesn't look overly milky, but it's very, very milky. And it's got like this herbally Herbal's probably the wrong word because that's usually bitter. It's got like this, it is a little bit of a herbal aftertaste, but not in a bad way. Like if you were to mix green tea with Turkish delight. Yeah, my new favorite drink. I don't think it would be a Vietnam if it wasn't for these tiny little chairs. I feel like I'm back in a preschool class. I love it. We officially walked 2 hours to get here, so this egg coffee better be worth it. This is so thick and creamy. A lot more foam than the place I had yesterday, but also not as sweet. I'm gonna try and drink it. I don't think I'm gonna get it right. It's so good. Not only is the egg thicker, it's got a little bit less of a custardy taste, and it's less sweet. Because the one that I had yesterday, the foam was so sweet. Hit the spot. And the coffee underneath, I cannot understand how the coffee in Vietnam is so strong but not bitter. I haven't had a bitter one yet, which is surprising because most people say that it's quite bitter, but it's got quite a fruity undertone to it. I don't know if that makes sense. Alright, after hours of walking around, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to feel a little bit cranky. I need my caffeine rush. We ordered Café Moi, which is the salt coffee. 45k, so let's see how good it is. I had no idea that the foam was thick on the salt coffee. I just thought it was a regular coffee that they put salt in, so that's... Okay, so that's literally whipped cream with salt. Yum. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get coffee through the first sip because it's quite foamy, but let's try. Okay, so it's cold, and it's not bitter at all. It's really good. It is salty, but in a good way. It's not like a bad salty, it's really good. Ridiculous moustache. The cream is salty but slightly sweet. It's just very interesting balance. Very yummy. My tea came with gummies in it. How cute is that? Oh my goodness. I think this is the most delicious thing I've ever had. It's like a jasmine rose iced tea with kumquat and lime. I've only taken like 5 sips and I already want another one. Literally so full now. I've had a whole meal and an iced tea with tapioca for 45k. How in the world? If you enjoyed that video, make sure you watch the one where I try a whole bunch of Vietnamese food for the first time.